do that, we have an expert group of panelists here. We have Professor Saurabh Mukherjee from IIM Bangalore. We have Sai Swami. He's the course director at the Charlton Institute of Management. And he's also an IIM Bangalore alumnus. And we also have someone who the cats 2 years ago. We have Ashwat Venkat from the IIM Ahmedabad. Tomorrow, if I were to ask you for one single piece of advice that you would give university every student or weaknesses, what would it be?
It's about relaxing before the exam. I think most people will relax. So I would say that enjoy yourself, but ensure that you are physically fit and active. Overdoing it, any small niggle that affects you will affect you a lot on the exam day. Ensure that you are in top shape when it comes to the exam.
Alright, now I'm sure the memory of the cat is fresh in your memory, so would you like to add something to that?
One day before you can do stuff which makes you relax. I mean, go for a movie, maybe watch some TV in your house, speak to some friends, or like in my case, you can just stay at home, cut away from everybody and just, be relaxed. Get all your simple things right. Get 2 or 3 pencils ready, have an eraser, have a sharpener, all that kind of things. Have a hall ticket ready because you don't want to, feel tense on that day.
The other aspect is very physical in nature. I mean, do the right thing. If there is a venue, maybe go and identify that venue a day before so that you are not struggling to find the location just at the point of time. All this will ensure that when you arrive there, then you have a peace of mind so that you can tackle the challenge at your hand.
I did not.
Alright, now Professor Mukherjee, there are people who are sometimes not taking the cats for the first time. Sometimes it's their second time, sometimes it's their third time. So for that, how would I build up my morale if I'm taking it now the second time or the third time and it's tomorrow?
Last year, I guess 200,000 people wrote the cat. Finally, if I'm looking at IIM, then not more than 2,000 people would have made it. So you have to tell yourself that maybe there is hardly any difference between the top 20,000 students out there. The difference is between doing the finer things and some of the things which are coming out. It is not about preparation, not about intelligence, but maybe some of the very simple things like being really very prepared for that particular day. That's one aspect of it. So hence you are saying that, well, it did not claim, but there's some part of it is random. I was just unlucky and hence this time it is not going to happen. And the other part is if you can derive some lessons from last year, saying where were the sections where I probably did not do well, and I think that part should have happened a little before that. So you can always learn from what has happened and then tell yourself that probably I was unlucky a couple of times before, but this time I'm going to make it.
Alright, now we have another question here from the studio audience. Go ahead.
Will the preparation of CAT help us to crack all other entrance exams?
By and large, all entrance exams follow the same mode of testing, wherein you have questions asked on quantitative aptitude, reasoning, data interpretation, and English. Probably in the other exams, what one sees is a slightly lower level of difficulty in terms of the questions. But in those exams, what's really important is that one needs to attempt as many questions as possible, because here the race is against the clock, and against trying to solve a few questions, for example, in the CAT test. So I would say that in terms of preparation, what one prepares for CAT is more than sufficient to crack the other management entrance exams. One small exception, you have a general knowledge section or a current section, where a little bit of reading needs to be done for us to be able to tackle that one particular section.
Alright, so we got all of that, but how exactly do you keep your cool on that particular day? We're going to just take a short break and tell you how